Race. The starter moving up there onto the ladder. The red light appearing. They're set here for race number 3. They're off. Tycoon Legend dwelt at the start, missed it by a good couple of lengths, and the anaesthetist is the first away from Baron Bostock. Gunflint with Nero Dio outrunning early but wide, and pushing up along the fence is Jarman after the start. Settling back in behind those then is Megadon down on the inside next from Bon Voyage, and Tycoon Legend with a slow speed tacking onto the back of those. Inside the 800, the anaesthetist first up leads the way. Baron Bostock is second, camp right at its girth. A length and a half to Jarman on the inside of Gunflint. No luck at all for Nero Dio at the 600. Being followed in turn then by Bon Voyage. Megadon next on the rail and being urged along and back with it. Tycoon Legend in a tightly packed field at the 450. Nearing the home corner, it's the anaesthetist. Baron Bostock cruising up now to sit outside of it for McNaught. And then Nero Dio, who's covered extra ground. In behind them, Jarman, Gunflint, followed by Tycoon Legend. But now she releases the brakes and Baron Bostock sailed away. Down the outside, keeps coming Nero Dio. Baron Bostock rolled back to the fence with 100 to go, holding Nero Dio. Megadon is on the scene late, but it's the Baron. Baron Bostock and a double for Jade McNaught. Wins it by a length. Megadon finished full of running. Nero Dio battled bravely into third placing after being wide throughout. Then Jarman, Tycoon Legend, a tiring Gunflint back there as well. Bon Voyage with the pacemaker cutting right up to finish at the tail, the anaesthetist. Baron Bostock is the winner, ridden by Jade McNaught. And that gives Jade the second leg of a double here, coming race to race. The Ukbar 4-year-old much too good there. She's been able to put him into the same spot as Oreo. And it's proving to be a really hot, on-pace, dominated first part of the program. For Dan Morton, Baron Bostock takes it out. Raced by Len and Annette Morton, along with the Anita Vale Syndicate, managed by Robert Anderson. And second up today, came off the back of a very good run to Ebony Maggie and has dominated this afternoon. Took advantage of a more favourable barrier draw, scoring from Megadon, dropping right down into the weights. Hit the line hard after being under pressure when the sprint went on at the top of the home straight. Made up good ground for Harry Grace late in the event. And Nero Dio was parked wide all the way, under 61 kilos, and went down fighting. Trained by Steph Bakranich, by Playing God from Black Carrot, Jordan Turner there in the saddle. 2.914. Jarman is officially in 4th place. So Baron Bostock makes it win number 3 from 10. Race 4, the Amelia Park Handicap for the fillies and mares over 1200. 8 comes out, Wild on Brook in the next on this afternoon's card. Well, it's been an up and down kind of a week for Dan Morton after the unfortunate mishap to his star man Booker following its Super Birthday Stakes victory, and headed for what would have been a great spring. Unfortunately, he's out long term now, the star sprinter, with a hairline fracture, and the stable there no doubt regrouping here, and Baron Bostock delivers for them in race number 3. It's a double for Jade McNaught, Britt, as we head back down there with you.
We know racing is a game of ups and downs, and that has been what the Morton stable has experienced. So this will be nice change of fortune here with Baron Bostock winning. Danny, you said to us last start that had he drawn a gate, you would absolutely declare him. Today, what were your confidence levels like?
Oh, yeah, confident with, but sort of nervous that you just got to still get the job done. The horse has been working exceptionally. Disappointingly, we drew an awkward gate last start and it didn't work for him, but yeah, rode him positive today and he got the job done.
What were the instructions to Jade today? Obviously keen to use the gate and take luck out of the equation.
Yeah, exactly. Given the first 2 races were one on speed, I said you pretty much just got to put him there and expect that he's going to be better than him, and hope that that's the case.
And that's exactly what he was. The way you saw him travelling into the corner, was it pleasing to see?
Oh, for sure. But any straight's a long straight. When you straighten up in front, they all get a crack at you. But I think he's a pretty handy horse.
Will we see him go to a Saturday race now?
We'll just sort of map it out for him along the way. I won't be putting him in the deep end at any point, yeah.
Right, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Brittany.
Danny Morton and his mum, I think a part owner here, and here to see Baron Bostock come into scale. Jade McNaught brings up a race-to-race double, and just like the previous horse, we talked about taking luck out of the equation. Was that the case here for Baron Bostock as well, Jade?
Yeah, I did it again. I thought he was a bit better than the others, so I didn't want to get stuck behind any. I'd be happy to cross me, but from that gate with the lack of speed in the race, I just sort of landed there and just tried to hold him back for as long as possible. The leader dying, so I probably went a little bit earlier, but I just tried to hold him together, and he's a bit better than them.
You spoke about Oreo feeling like the winner, the way it was travelling at the top of the straight. Was that the exact same feel this bloke gave?
Yeah, it was a very similar race, Brittany, and yeah, I just thought I won't fix what's not broke.
Now, you're a little bit worried about getting into the 1.5 claim now. I guess this is a nice confidence booster to start the 1.5.
Yeah, well, I booked these rides when I still had a 2 kilo claim, Brittany, but I've still got some good rides this weekend, so I hope it still goes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Jade McNaught brings up a double early on this program. Race 3 taken out by Baron Bostock.